What's up, guys? I want to talk about a problem that I have with cars on the dyno and with eTunes, specifically the Focus ST, because that's the one that I see the most of and the one that I usually see the most problems with. So the problem is boost control. Everyone gets their big turbo and then they install everything, and somehow or another the boost controller gets flipped around backwards or upside down or whatever. It's connected to the wrong ports. I've seen videos from other companies where they show you how to do it, and they show you how to do it the wrong way. So because of those videos, I end up having to put cars on the lift, get under there, try to reroute the boost controller and fix everything before I can tune a car. It costs my customers more money, and it's a lot easier if you just did it right the first time. So in this video, I want to show you how to hook up a boost controller. Since most of you guys are using the stock boost controller, which works perfectly fine on the upgraded turbos as well as the stock turbo, it's a 3-port, haven't had any issues with those. I'm going to grab a stock boost controller to show you guys how to hook it up. That is not a boost controller. That's a mount sensor. Can't remember the part number. Fuel injectors. All right, well, let's go find David and see if he's got one. Ha, I found him already. That was quick. David, you got a boost controller for Focus ST?
Nope.
Okay. Hey JP, can I, do you have an extra whiteboard or something I can use to do this boost controller deal? We don't have any boost controllers, so I just need something to draw on so I can show them how to hook it up properly.
No.
Okay, so I found an extra whiteboard. So, boost controller. You've got your boost controller, and on one side there is a plug, and you have the 3 ports like this. The plug side I always like to remember as the pressure side. So this is where your boost source is gonna go. That's gonna be like from the charge pipe, and that's going into the plug side, which is the pressure side. So that's how you remember which side your boost port goes into. Next we have the wastegate. So this is going to go to your wastegate port on the turbo, if internal. If external, I'll go ahead and show you guys that if I can draw. I'm terrible at drawing. So if this is your wastegate, you're going to have ports along the side and a port on the top. So for external wastegate, you want your bottom port to go to your wastegate port here, and then you're going to block off the other air ports and leave the top port vented. And that's how, with the stock boost controller, you hook up a external wastegate. Bottom port gets the wastegate pressure source there, and then you block off the other bottom ports, and then you vent the top port, and that's going to be the external wastegate version. With the internal wastegate, with just one port, you're just connecting straight to the port. So that covers the wastegate. Next, we have the vent. So this is the vent section, and it's the one that's in the complete opposite direction of your boost source. The wastegate one is the one that's perpendicular to the other two. So pressure side, plug side, wastegate's perpendicular, vent is opposite of the plug. And that's going to go into the intake. So you can vent this back into the intake, or you can just vent it to atmosphere. That's up to you. The other issue that I see is you have the other controller up here on the top of the valve cover on the engine block. The broken rod and the piston shooting out the block. If you can get rid of this on a big turbo. You don't need this. What I like to do is just get rid of this line that goes here. Just get rid of that entirely and block this port off. It's not needed when you have the big turbo. because this is what's controlling your bypass valve, your blow-off valve, which on a big turbo setup is going to be relocated to the charge pipe, and you're going to be running it off the Simposer delete. So this you don't need. This keeps things nice and simple, and you won't have boost control issues. Your tuner will be able to just plug in and go, and you don't have to deal with pulling the car off the dyno or diving in with the car on the dyno and hot, getting all the burns. If you set it up like this, it will work and you will have a good time. Well guys, thanks for watching the video. I really hope it helps you guys when it comes to installing your boost controller after you've done a turbo upgrade and you don't remember how everything goes back together. I will be sending this video out to guys that I tune so that you have a reference to go by, which hopefully will show you the correct way to install it. And then I can tune the car and not have to do a bunch of troubleshooting via email, which is my favorite thing to do. Anywho, we'll catch you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out more content on our YouTube channel and have a nice day.